I'm happy here, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, well, please do one.
Please don't go anymore.
Are you touching me?
Give over.
No, I won't give over. Leave off it. I'm no right to tell them what to do in public. It's not cornered off.
It's nothing to do with that.
What do you mean? I can
So they
film
can
it.
do the filming. Otherwise,
I'm filming here, all right, man.
Buy me a Camaro, and then I'll give you all my information.
You think I can afford a Camaro?
I don't know how much you guys get paid.
I can go grab a Hot Wheels.
There you go. Hey, I never said a real car, did I?
You think I can afford a Camaro?
Well, okay, the biggest issue I have, I'm not on probation or parole.
Yeah.
I don't have a warrant for my arrest, and I did not consent to searches.
Yeah.
What I'm doing right now is a constitutionally protected activity. I'm filming from public view,
Yeah.
which is legal. It's not against the law.
It's not against the law, but...
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Audit Cops, your go-to channel for dissecting real-life interactions between the public and law enforcement. Today we've got a fascinating and at times frustrating compilation to break down. We're diving into 3 separate incidents where everyday citizens were simply exercising their right to film in public spaces, and the responses they got. Let's just say they range from confused to outright questionable. From the quirky comedy carpet in Blackpool to a First Amendment audit in California, and a surprising reaction to public photography outside a bank in Illinois. This video is a roller coaster of rights misunderstandings and authority pushing back. So buckle up, settle in, and get ready. Because this one's going to be good. Let's roll the tape.
Alright.
Hello.
We just need to go one corner or the other. You're quite welcome to film, you're quite welcome to watch, but we just don't want to be in their shop. Unless you're dancing.
Excuse me.
Because
No.
they're filming.
Constable, this is not a restricted area.
You're right, it's not a restricted
I've not
area.
crossed any barriers.
And that's why I'm asking you
Please,
politely.
I'm here peacefully
And that's
filming the
why I'm
Blackpool
asking- and that's why
Tower.
I'm asking you politely,
Well, I'm
not to be in
politely
the shop.
declining.
Right, okay. But you're going to be in their shop.
I don't care. No, I'm not bothering anybody.
Well, you are at the minute because
No, I'm not.
They're trying
No,
to
I'm
film a
not.
scene, and I'm asking you politely if you would
I'm
mind
politely
filming
declining.
from the
I'm
corner.
filming the Blackpool Tower from here, and you're interrupting
Is there a
that.
reason why you need to film it from exactly this spot?
Yes, there is. I need to be centred to the tower.
Could we do that after they filmed their...
No, because you've not put any barriers to say the public can't be here. So therefore, you're trying to restrict my movement. Please, you're causing a scene. Just go away. They will not know I'm here.
Well, I'll have to stay here with you until they're finished filming. It means that we're both in the scene. I'm asking you politely.
No, politely.
If you would mind,
There's a drone
if you would
here,
mind.
right?
Yeah, but that's part of the production.
Constable, you're going to infringe on my human rights in a minute.
You're going to be in the scene.
I don't
You're
care.
going to be on the telly
I don't
on the
care.
BBC on Saturday night.
I don't care.
Right, okay. In that case, we'll stand with you. We'll all be
Pardon?
in the scene together.
You stand with me? Do I need? I don't. Why? What's all that?
Because
What?
you're refusing to move at the minute.
I'm refusing. Are you trying to say that I need to
I'm asking
move
you
from a
politely.
public space?
No, I'm asking you politely. Not
We're on
to
the
be in
comedy
scene.
carpet here.
What's your name, sorry?
What's that got to do with it? What's your name?
No, I'm just asking if we've met before.
Pardon?
I'm just asking if we've met before.
You really interrupting my footage.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're doing it.
Because you're interrupting the filming. and-
No, I'm not. There's no restriction in this area.
Right, just by being here,
Is there a restriction in this area, Constable?
I'd politely ask you to move.
Is there a restriction of the
I'd
area?
politely ask you to move. That's all it
You're
is.
causing a public order offence in a minute. I feel harassed and alarmed and distressed by your activity with me at the minute. I'm trying to film, right, the Blackpool Tower and the surrounding area, and you are getting up in my face and my space. So therefore, why?
Because I'd politely ask you,
You-
if you would mind. If you would
Well,
give these
I've
people the
politely
chance to
declined that because I want to film what I can see from here. I'm not going into their space where they're filming, as you
No,
can
no,
see.
But you're in the shop.
No, I'm not. Look, they're filming the people over there. They're not filming here.
Right, but they've asked us if we can...
No, that lady went over and asked you because I didn't tell her that I weren't from the BBC. That's the difference. Has she got?
Yeah, but you're not from the BBC, are you?
What's that got to do with it? Who do you work for, Constable?
The BBC are here.
Constable,
filming.
who do you work for?
Listen, if you're interviewing, it's absolutely fine. If you're
I'm not interviewing you. I'm actually. I don't want
any.
any conversation with you. I want to film the tower and everything that's going on around here, and you're getting in my way. Why?
Because I've explained, I can't keep explaining it.
What?
I
So you
can't
just go up to
tell you-
members of the public
I
in
can't
a
tell you
public
anything.
space and just say,
You're
"Oh,
actually refusing. That's completely up to
and-
you.
and
And I politely
can I not be here?"
I politely asked you.
What?
No, because they're filming. We've already had this conversation, haven't we?
I'm filming, so I've got the same right to film like they have.
Okay.
Is there any physical barrier that I've broke? No. So who do you work for, Constable? 3367.
I think you know who I work for.
No, do you work for the people, or are you working for this corporation who's filming at the minute? Because the way you're talking, you're serving to the crown. Yes. So do not move me from a public space just because some BBC worker come up and said, "Oh, we would like him to move from here." You can't do that unless you put barriers in place or give. You can politely ask, but he went to take it a different level. Then
you did.
You did.
No, I didn't. You asked me who I work for, so I told you.
You said that we have to move from here.
Oh, I asked you to move.
And I'm politely declining. Okay. You're making an issue of something or nothing.
It's yourself that's making the issue, though.
Did I ask for your service?
It's yourself that's making the issue.
Did I ask for your service?
No, I've come over to ask you a polite question.
Yes. What, to tell me to move from a public space? And I've politely declined. So leave me alone, please. Right. I wasn't going to bother these. I was just going to...
Unfortunately, you are bothering them simply by being in their shop.
Being in their shop? They're filming that way. Are you crazy?
There's a drone. There's a drone out that's capturing the whole area.
They're filming there forwards, tower. And you've got PC here. And PC here trying to get me to move from a public space. And this is not on. Really not on.
I'm not sure what the issue is.
The issue is you two right now.
I'm not sure what the issue is.
I do not need to move.
No, I'm not going to have this.
Then you're not moving.
So what's the issue?
There is a one.
Well, can you leave me alone, please?
Well, we're standing here.
So if I move over there, you're going to follow me?
We may do.
That could be harassment. Because if I was doing that to somebody else, Constable, you would try and get me on a Section 5 public order. Would you not?
No.
Right, so if I can report to this lady now, if you follow me, I see that as harassment.
Okay.
So would you take me up on that, the complaint?
I wasn't listening, I'm sorry.
If I walk over there, right, yeah, to carry my filming on with what's going on here.
If you did walk over there to do your filming, that'd be great. That'd
Pardon?
be really helpful.
You can go through the side. You just don't want to be in the shots here.
That would be really helpful.
If you film from the other side, it's fine. You just
Again,
here.
who do you work for, Constable?
We've had this conversation already.
You don't work for the public, do you?
No, well, I'm serving to the crown.
Do you serve the public?
I serve, yes.
Do you?
Oh, yes.
Under your oath?
I'm a police officer, yes.
So just because someone doesn't like the fact that I'm on comedy carpet when they are filming, you deem it possible that I should move off their request?
I've asked you to move.
Right, I've politely declined. I'm staying here.
Okay.
You jokers. What the police have come to. Look at...
It's obviously the end of the conversation.
Pardon?
It's obviously the end of the conversation then, isn't it?
Oh, it's obviously not, because you're still here.
Well, yeah, no, I don't need to move either, do I?
Pardon?
I don't need to move either.
You
do
don't?
I?
No.
No, that's fine.
So why are you bothering me?
It's not bothering you.
I'm the only person.
We've said it's the end of the
I'm
conversation.
the only person with two constables around me at the minute.
You're the only person in this bit because everyone has moved.
So anyway, yeah, carry on filming like that's what I was here to do. No. Are you another one who's telling me what to do on the comedy carpet?
I am, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to do what you say, Constable.
So, well, that's fair enough.
This is not cornered off, right,
not
from any more members of the public.
Listen.
So please do one. No, don't.
It's not cornered off. I'm only asking you just to step a few...
I'm happy here, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, well, please do one.
Please don't go anymore.
Are you touching me?
Give over.
No, I won't give over. Leave off it. I'm filming what's going on. I'm not in the space.
Yeah, you are. You're encroaching, so we need you to just step back a little
I'm
bit.
all right here, mate.
No, because you're going to get on. We can't.
Listen, you have no right to tell me what to do in public. It's not cornered off.
It's nothing to do with that.
What do you mean? I can
So they
film
can
here.
do the filming. Otherwise,
I'm filming here, all right, mate.
5 minutes. Use your common sense.
No.
For 5 minutes.
Listen, Constable, to restrict my movement, you need a...
Why don't you just grow up? Why don't you just grow up?
Who are you, mate? Who are you? Who the hell are you?
We're just trying to do some filming.
Who the hell are you to tell me that?
Oh, God, you've got nothing better to do with your life.
Yeah, I'm filming these here.
Listen, stop shouting and being aggressive.
Aggressive? And no, look at hypocrisy of you, Constable.
Oh,
he got in my face trying to tell me to shut up.
I'm telling you to grow up.
Grow up?
Yeah.
And when I say something to back, I'm aggressive.
I'm not saying you're aggressive.
He said I'm aggressive.
Excuse me. He?
You, yeah.
I'm a female police officer, and I find that offensive.
Do you?
I do, yes.
Well, what are you going to do?
What do you mean, what am I going to do?
What are you going to do?
I find that really
You're
offensive.
touching me. I find that offensive.
You.
I find that offensive.
He?
I find that offensive.
He?
So what if I said, she? Is that better for you?
Well, yeah, because I am a female.
What could you not be transsexual?
No, I'm not transsexual.
You can't be in a position to feel harassed.
Listen, mate. Listen.
Listen, what? What is this, a threat?
No, it's not a threat.
What
you
is it?
say he to me one more time and I will arrest you for public 4A, section 4 public order.
Why? On what grounds?
Because I'm a female, not a male.
So you're a female?
Yes, I am.
Did I know that?
So?
Huh?
Can you not tell?
Are you a snowflake?
Pardon?
Are you a snowflake?
Listen, mate.
Stop getting in my space.
What?
That's what you're doing.
Listen,
Please.
stop being an idiot.
Why am I an idiot?
You are.
Do you know, in office, you cannot feel alarmed, harassed and distressed. Do you know that?
I can actually.
You put her out on this.
No, she can.
I
Pardon?
can.
She can.
I can.
She can?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're saying we're not normal people? Is that
So,
what you're saying? So I
do you
can't
not
feel-
think that she could be mistaken as a male?
No.
Do you not?
No. If you continue this route, we're going down to the police station, aren't we?
Oh, wait. What for?
Yeah.
What for?
As we
What have
already
I
said.
done? What have I done wrong?
Well, you're about harassing my mistress. I think that's what you're doing now.
You think?
I
Who
think you're
too?
harassing my colleague, yes.
Did I
You're
harass
going on
you?
about the
Yeah,
same
you
thing
did.
over and over again.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Why?
So there
I
you
told
go.
you did.
How did I harass you?
By calling me a he.
What, from getting your sex wrong?
Yes.
So you think that's harassment?
So you think my voice is deep then, dear? My voice is deep.
I didn't mention your voice. I
Everyone
didn't mention your
else.
voice.
So why did you presume I was a
Wow,
male?
so now you're trying to squeeze more
No,
things
I'm
out of me.
not.
Well, you
No,
should be.
I'm not.
You should be taking this back.
Because I heard you say that.
Say what?
And I heard you say what you said, and it wasn't your fault what you said.
No, it was a mistake.
No, it wasn't your fault at all. That was an easy mistake.
Easy mistake.
that you could make.
They've got hats on, right? Yeah.
You can't tell at all.
No.
No. So for somebody to
But
say
you-
him or her is you causing the problem.
You are causing a problem, yeah.
We're causing the problem, bloody hell. All right. Okay.
I heard
And
that.
I politely declined from making the same statement again. I didn't rise to you and say him again. Like, I didn't do that. Do you get what I'm saying? I initially thought you was a man, and I'm sorry for that.
Oh, thank you for saying sorry.
No, but the thing is, I did not try to. Well, it's going to go live to thousands of people, so you will be, yeah. And what you did then was really snowflakey, and you actually abused a sexual. What's going on in the world today with trans and all this stuff? You actually.
What are you going on about?
You weren't even there, so how can you say that? What am I going on about?
What's going on?
What do you mean, what am I just going on? You wasn't there and witnessed the conversation, right?
Okay.
This is a proper snowflake, this lady here. Can I call you a lady?
You can call me a lady.
You are a snowflake, love. Can I call you love? See, we can't say anything these days, and you have amplified them stereotypes deeply.
You'll just have to wait there.
This is the reason why a lot of people disrespect the British police of today. It's guys like this here. What? What?
What have we done to you tonight?
What have you done? You've restricted me, movement constable, and I've done nothing to nobody.
Can I have an adult conversation with you?
Yeah, go ahead.
All I asked you to do, we were filming, I asked you to move. You refused, so I stood with you. That's all I did.
You actually threatened to do me for public order a couple of minutes ago. Don't let that one slip away.
Like you for public order.
I did.
Did he not repeat the public order a couple of minutes ago when I was speaking to you? He said against my colleague. He used colleague, right? Yeah? Did you not touch me on a couple of occasions, pushing me back?
Why not?
I'm listening to music. I don't want to interrupt my song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you're taking pictures of the banks?
Can you just let me do my own thing out here, man?
Well, it's not illegal necessarily,
Right.
but you're taking pictures
Yeah.
of banks, which is.
Can you
is
just let me do
concerning.
my thing, please? Just let me do my thing.
Can you explain to me why you're taking pictures?
No,
of
I don't
banks?
really want to get into it right now.
You don't
Can I
think-
just rock out?
You don't think it's kind of weird?
No, man.
How is that not weird?
What's your favorite song?
If you tell me why you're taking pictures of the banks, I'll tell you what my favorite song.
Wait 1 second here.
Can we do that?
Can I sing a song for you?
What song do you want to sing for me?
Morgan Wallen?
Why'd you say Morgan Wallen?
Huh?
Why you say Morgan Wallen?
I love Morgan Wallen.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, just let me do my thing out here, man.
But how come you're taking pictures of the banks?
Huh? I mean, how come you park like that?
Well, because I got a call about you.
Well, I got a call about this place, so.
What kind of call did you get about this place?
Well, I can't get into it, man.
Well,
Just let me do my thing. Come on.
You can get into it.
Please.
How come you won't tell
Pretty
me?
please.
You seem like a pretty straightforward guy.
I'm not.
Why not?
I'm crooked. Oh, man. No, just let me do my thing out here, man, please.
Can you tell me why you're taking pictures of the banks?
Huh?
Can you just tell me why?
No. I can't tell you. I can't tell anybody.
Why not?
Because that's just my thing.
You don't think it's strange?
No, nothing in this day and age is strange anymore.
I'll give that to you.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Teachers having sex with students, that's normal now, you know?
That's fair. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, just let me go ahead and do this. I'll be out here for a couple more hours.
Do you work for someone? Do you?
I can't get into that.
Why not?
I can't.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is that?
Can you just go talk to them or something? Did they call you?
Well, Regions Bank called us.
Oh, yeah, yep, I went there too, yep.
Okay.
All right.
Can I get your info, your name, to say I was out with you and
I don't know.
done with it?
I don't know. Unless you're going to take me out somewhere, man. You know?
Oh,
you don't get my info unless you take me out somewhere.
Why is that?
I told you I was crooked, man.
I don't believe that. I don't believe
man. No, but for real, I'm on a timer thing, so just let me do my thing.
You seem like a pretty straightforward guy.
No, I'm crooked.
And with a good sense of humor.
Oh, man. Yeah, I am pretty funny. No, just let me document this stuff and then...
tell me why?
I can't.
Why is that?
I literally can't tell you.
Can you give me the reason why you can't tell me? You don't have to tell me.
I mean, there's some things that you can't tell me about your life.
Can you just tell me why?
I just...
What do you want to know about me?
I don't want to know anything about you. I just want you to go in there.
Well, I don't have nothing to hide.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me either.
Well, then why won't you tell me?
I just can't. It's my business.
Okay.
All right. Well, let me finish here. And then...
okay. This gentleman is taking pictures of things.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Video recording banks and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's not.
Is he staying on public way?
It's not illegal.
Yeah. I mean,
told him that.
Yeah.
You're not going on the property. You're just staying on public way.
I mean, I could.
He's on video over their regions. He's not on their property.
Yeah.
He is on the other side.
I'm
of the road.
just let me handle my stuff, man. I told him I'll be out here for a few hours. That's it. So.
Yeah, as long as you stay off your property.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Driveway counts as their property, so as long as you're on the public way, you're good.
There you go, man.
One more time for your info. Just one more
buy me a Camaro and then I'll give you all my information.
You see, do you think I can afford a Camaro?
I don't know how much you guys get paid.
I can go grab a Hot Wheel.
There you go. Hey, I never said a real car, did I?
You think I can afford a Camaro?
I don't know. I don't know what your guys' budget is here.
I can't afford a Camaro.
No, I'm just out here, man, documenting, seeing if they respect our rights out here today.
Like he said,
yeah.
Okay, if you don't mind just staying off the property.
Well,
I'm not saying you're going on the property.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're on
I mean,
video.
you don't know if I bank here, though.
It's true. You are on video of their regions, but you're on the other side of the street. You never come on their property.
They called the police?
I asked them, and they never said you came on the property.
They called the police, really?
They did.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, guys, Regions called the police over there. I was just messing with my camera. I wasn't even really pointing it towards
I told you when I first walked up, it's not illegal.
Okay, good.
But just stay off the property.
Yeah.
Then they can ban you and trespass you.
Okay.
And we're going down that.
I got a question for you guys. So, have you guys had First Amendment training?
Oh, yeah.
How often do you guys have it?
So I do a lot of online stuff. I don't know if it's yearly or 2 years.
You've seen videos.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
No.
Yeah, no, a lot of places I go to, if
you're going to try to get some good content, you might have to go to a different city. You ain't going to get it here.
Well, it's more the people. I more so record I expect you guys to know, like, what our rights are, but it's more so of people. Like, if they come out and talk to me,
we took an oath to protect those.
Exactly. There you go. So I expect you guys to come out here and educate them, and also know, what I'm doing. Obviously, I'm taking videos, testing our First Amendment. So
no, you're good.
Yeah, it's more so of educating these people. So
okay.
And you guys come out because you get called. You have to come out.
Yeah.
So as long as you go in there, educate them, then we're all good, man.
They're just
I expect
concerned until we find out what you're
exactly. I expect nothing, you know, less than you guys going in there and, you know, educating them. So
okay,
yep, that's it, man.
Do you need anything from us?
No, I'm good, man.
Okay. Promise you'll just stay off the property.
Well, they haven't. I don't know, man, because I might bank here. If I bank here, I have an agreement with the bank to come on the property.
You have a solid
yeah.
All right. Well, if you need something, let us know.
No, I'm good, man.
Okay.
Appreciate you guys.
Where's the next stop so we know?
I can't tell you, man.
Come on, man.
I can't tell you. I traveled to come here to Springfield, so I'm gonna be here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be here all day.
Springfield.
No, obviously not. No. If I was from Springfield, I think you would have seen me earlier in your career.
Can I ask where you're from?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you that.
What's the YouTube channel?
I can't tell you that either.
All right, I'm gonna go get watch
Dang,
it.
guys. You'll see it. You'll see it.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you go by something on YouTube?
I mean, people just call me Big Sexy Thing. Big Sexy Thing.
I've heard that nickname.
No, you guys are good, man.
Right.
I'll give you my channel. How about this? I'll give you guys my channel so you can look at it. You guys have been cool, so I'm gonna be cool with you guys.
How many subscribers you got?
I started last year. I'm at 35,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Wow. Okay. Is it monetized?
Yeah. Oh,
awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, but it's Central Tyrant Investigations.
Okay.
Central Tyrant Investigations.
Yes, I'm out of the St. Louis location.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool, man.
So you guys are kind of local to me. You know, it's kind of one of my closer travel places.
I'd
So
say it's pretty local. So.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yep.
All right.
Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you do that. Yeah, I appreciate you guys though, but I am going to be around the town, the city. So.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't asking to harass.
Okay.
It's just if they get a call about another male in a green.
Yeah.
Be like, hey,
Yeah. What if I change clothes?
Oh,
ooh, if I change clothes, you guys are going to have to come out. Yeah. Yeah, I'll change clothes. I can't really, I can't paint my skin or anything, but
we have to come out either way.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
All right.
No, I'll probably. So you guys are, how many districts do you guys have here, if I may ask? It's just one big.
So you're talking about like the little, like the cookie.
Because Springfield's
cutter.
pretty big, right?
Cookie cutter.
Yeah.
So you got Springfield, you got Jerome, you got Leland Grove.
Okay. So are those all different departments then?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
All within the city.
Okay, cool. But yeah.
It's kind of weird, like little suburbs.
Yeah.
Almost, or...
But no, I'm just trying to make your guys' day eventful. So.
Oh.
Well, I appreciate it for not
on a good note though, you know, you don't have to come out thinking I'm on drugs or anything like that. So yeah. I like good interaction, man. A lot of my people like good interaction, so this is what I expect.
We do
so.
too, bud.
You guys respect me, I'm gonna respect you guys. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I appreciate
all that
you
we
opening
ask
up.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. I'm gonna fist bump you again, man.
Right.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. All right, y'all. Well, yeah, man. Give respect where it's earned, and they definitely. I mean, he was trying to get my info, but he wasn't pressing it or anything like that. So, just as long as I am documenting here on the public way, public easement, there's nothing too nefarious about that, guys. So yeah, we are going to be around Springfield, Illinois today. Haven't been up here yet, so we're just going to go around the city here and see if these people are educated on our rights. This bank here didn't call the police. I was at another bank, which I wasn't even recording, but I was just standing there on the sidewalk. They called the local law enforcement. I saw them over there, and then he came over here. So all right, y'all. Well, we're just going to be out here for a little bit longer. I have no problem giving my YouTube channel out to them as long as they like, share, and subscribe. They could do a better job at parking there, but somebody's out here documenting. Because look, I could be recording that tree. I could have been recording the flag. I could have been recording anything. I'm not, just because I'm pointing my camera at your establishment doesn't necessarily mean I am documenting it. My camera could be off. So all right, you guys, I'm gonna wait till they leave, and then we are gonna go ahead and get out of here, go down the road. We are in Springfield, Illinois, like I said, so we're gonna be documenting around here. All right, y'all. All right, guys, have a good day. Have a good day.
Have a good day, okay?
How long ago did you do your sleeve?
Do what?
How long ago did you get your sleeves done?
Oh shoot!
I gotta get mine done.
You're gonna make me do math.
That's sick, bro. I like that. You remember police departments used to be so anal about having tattoos, man? And then this guy has what? No tattoos?
Yeah.
You got one there. American flag?
Yeah, it's in the military. So
Fuck
that's
yes.
something me and my buddies did. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I'd say I started about 15 years ago, and they're still not.
Okay, cool. You still going?
Yeah, I still got to get all that colored in.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
I go in waves.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Pricey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already know.
Nowadays, like 100.
So you guys must get a lot of money then.
No, I just
I caught you. I caught you on that.
I just don't spend it wisely. This was before all. Yeah, so.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys coming out here.
Not a problem.
Yep.
Have a good day.
There we have it. City of Santa Maria City Ranger, Service, Safety, and Law Enforcement. They forgot to mention harassment of homeless people. Good. Awesome. What you doing out here? Ah, just filming.
Cool. Get anything good yet?
Ah.
No. Hopefully one day you will, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Well.
Yeah.
We're out here. We got calls about you filming ranger units going in and out of the 5th Street station.
Actually, I haven't gotten any going in and out yet. That's kind of what I was waiting for.
Waiting for?
Yeah.
Shoot, well, you picked the wrong time to come here. We're not even here.
What, are they a 24-hour operation, or they're not?
We are.
Oh, okay.
24 hours.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So.
Well, I guess that's why there's so many ranger vehicles parked back there.
They're all on training.
Oh, cool.
So we're taking their jobs for them right now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So is it the city rangers? They do all the parks and.
They have access to the whole city.
Really?
They can enforce laws just like police officers can.
Oh, okay.
So we are out here to make sure that you are not doing any recognizance missions or trying to stalk them like your history has shown. Pismo Beach Police Department officers.
No, just you know.
So with your history and everything like that, we're gonna make sure that you don't have any weapons or anything on you. Pat you down, okay?
No, I don't consent to searches.
We have every right to do that.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
You don't have probable cause.
I do.
No.
With your history, we do, Mr.
We need
so
it.
Don't pull away. Do not pull away. You could keep filming, but you're gonna put this camera down.
No, I want to document this.
Okay, well, that's fine. We'll put it on the ground.
The one
we have
head,
every
right?
right to.
Is it on?
Yes,
it is.
Every right to search you.
We're just gonna pat you down.
I don't
for
consent
weapons.
to searches.
That's fine. We have every right to search you for weapons.
What probable cause do you have?
We don't need probable cause for an arrest. Okay, you're about to get under arrest for 148. So actually, we're gonna pull this backpack off.
We're just gonna pat you down. Make sure you don't have any knives in those nice big cargo pockets.
Okay.
Do you have a knife on you?
Put this hand on top of your head.
That's all we need
I'd
to
like
make
to
sure.
request a supervisor.
That's fine. Okay. Is that all camera equipment in the back there?
There's some beer bottles and stuff in there.
Oh.
Alright, do not reach in any of your pockets, okay?
Okay. Alright. There you go. Now you can release your hands.
Okay.
And record. There you go.
Okay.
Alright. So.
Well. Okay. The biggest issue I have, I'm not on probation or parole.
Yeah.
I don't have a warrant for my arrest, and I did not consent to searches.
Yeah.
What I'm doing right now is a constitutionally protected activity. I'm filming from public view.
Yeah.
Which is legal. It's not against the law.
It's not against the law, but when we contact someone, we get a call for service, stuff like that. What we have to do is we make sure by your clothing, it's baggy. Your waistband's tucked in, we can see that, but we don't know what's in your pockets. We don't know if you have knives on you, if you have a gun tucked in your cargo pocket. So therefore, when we're out here talking to you, we have a legal right to at least pat you down for weapons.
What legal right, though?
What legal right? Our officer safety.
But what crimes have I been suspected of committing?
We got a call for service that you might be surveilling.
Okay.
Who knows?
But officer, are you familiar with California 148G? California Penal Code 148G.
Go ahead, tell me what 148
that
is.
An individual practicing photography in public, including the filming of public officials in the commission of their duties, government buildings, et cetera, is not legal grounds to detain someone, nor is it probable cause to arrest them.
Yeah.
What I'm doing is I haven't committed any crimes. I haven't been suspected of committing any crimes. I did not consent to searches and I'm being detained and I was searched. And I have a problem with that.
Okay, the supervisor's on their way, but
okay.
Just so you know, we have every right to do a pat search for weapons.
What right?
For our own safety, we have every right
But what crimes have I been suspected of committing?
We get a call for service that you might be surveilling rangers.
But that doesn't mean you have the right to detain me and go through my...
Your history, we do.
Well, yeah, but I'm not on probation or parole.
Not on probation or parole, but with your history and our knowledge of that, we don't know if you might do the same thing again. So we have to make sure you're not carrying any weapons that could cause us...
So anybody that's been arrested or has a criminal history, you can stop them and detain them without... Yeah, if they're on probation or parole, you can.
We don't need probable cause to detain you.
Okay.
We don't. We have reasonable suspicion. Reasonable suspicion is your outfit right now.
But that's not against the law.
Are you going to let me finish?
Okay.
Your outfit right now, surveilling government buildings, which you have every right to do as a reporter.
But you don't have the right to search me without my consent.
Let me finish. Okay. When you're detained and we're speaking with you, we have every right to search you for our safety. Okay, for weapons, pat search only. We don't go inside your pockets. We don't go inside your bags. We don't go inside of any of your clothing. We just do pat search outside of your clothing for weapons only. Okay? You have bulky items inside your sat pocket or your cargo pants. I don't know what those could be. For all I know, they could be a bomb. So I have to pat search and make sure you don't have guns, knives, anything like that. Okay?
That could harm us or
we
anyone else.
We have every right to do that because our
No, you don't. But no, you don't.
That's fine.
But our field sergeant the other way, so you can speak with them if you'd like.
Okay, hopefully it's not Sergeant Lara.
No. You don't like him?
No, I mean he's pretty unprofessional. I had an encounter with him before, but he got corrected and everything was fine.
I don't know who's coming out. We'll find out. So yeah, so with the pat search thing, we got a call for service on you, someone called. So that is reasonable suspicion enough to detain you to find out what you're doing, right? That's why people call 911. They think something might be occurring, a crime, has, or is going to occur. So we come out here, that's reasonable suspicion enough to detain you, technically. And when you're detained, we have a right to pat you down for weapons. So there you go. That's the law right there.
At this point, you are no longer detained, so you're free to go if you want.
Well, I would like to talk to a supervisor.
I'm just letting you know for your camera.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Like to look up the case law for the pat search for weapons, it's Terry.
No, I've done this many times.
So then you should know that we have.
And this is the first time this has ever happened. I've filmed police stations, correctional facilities, military bases, post offices, you name it. And I have never been grabbed, searched against my consent. This is the first time this has ever happened. How you doing, sir?
Mark Stricker.
Nice to meet you.
What are you doing here?
All right.
You know you have a camera on your head, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Here's the issue that I have. I was taking pictures of the station, you know, and your officer's here. one of which, this one right here, addressed me by name, and he said because of my past criminal history that they had the right to detain me, and he grabbed me and did he said it wasn't a search, but he did a pat down. I did not consent to that. I'm not on probation or parole. I don't have an active warrant for my arrest. And even though he told me I was no longer detained at this point, I requested to speak to the supervisor because I did not appreciate that.
Free to go.
Well, I understand that.
Anymore. The officer did his job, and it's
but I did not consent for him to,
Hold on.
Okay.
Give me a chance.
Okay.
Can I talk? The officer's job to make sure our community is safe. Somebody's walking around dressed in army gear with a backpack and stuff.
Well, that's not a crime, though.
He did what he was legally had the right to do. You're no longer detained. You're free to leave. Go ahead and go.
Well, I understand that, but the issue is he grabbed me. He told me I was about to be arrested, and both of them, he tried to take my camera, and then he did a pat down. Like I said, I'm not on probation. I'm not on parole. I did not agree to that. I tried to explain California 148G to him, which specifically states in there that an individual practicing photography out in the open, including the filming of public officials, government buildings, is not a legal reason to detain the person, nor is it probable cause to arrest them. And then we went back and forth with that, and at that point I requested a supervisor. So
you're free to go. I'm here.
I understand that, but the whole problem was they grabbed me and they patted me down and they detained me when they didn't. I don't feel they have a lot of reason to do that.
Are you asking to file some type of formal complaint?
Yes, sir, I would.
Okay, there is a process for that, and the best way to do that, we don't carry complaint forms on us.
Okay, I understand. I didn't figure you did.
My recommendation is to go to the police department. Probably better to do it during business hours.
Okay.
And since this isn't something that's incredibly pressing for the moment, go to the police department tomorrow during business hours and ask for a formal complaint form, fill it out, and there is a legal complaint process. As you know, the Penal Code also cites that, right? Do you know that?
There's a legal complaint?
Yeah, there's a legal complaint process that's outlined in the Penal Code section.
Okay.
Do you know what that section is?
I'll be honest with you, I don't.
Okay, I don't recall what it is either. But you were pretty quick with the other one. I figured maybe you knew a couple more.
Well, just being what I do, I'm well aware of my rights, and I know these officers right here didn't have a right to grab me, detain me, and pat me down. I'm not on probation or parole.
That's my recommendation is to do that tomorrow. That's the best way to handle what seems to be a complaint from this type of complaint. Okay. And other than that, you're free to leave.
Okay. And it's Strecker?
Strecker.
Badge number 6?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Can I get your name, badge number, sir?
Yule in 96.
What was that?
Yule 96.
And yours, sir?
Jackson, 97.
Jackson, 97? Okay. So just go to the station during business hours. And
have a good day.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, everyone. What can we take away from these 3 very different encounters? The overarching lesson here is clear. It's the vital importance of knowing your rights and the responsibility that comes with exercising them. For those of us behind the camera, whether you're a seasoned auditor or just someone capturing a moment in public, understand what your rights are when it comes to filming in public spaces. Be polite, be calm, be informed, but also recognize exercising your rights isn't a license to provoke or be intentionally disrespectful. Now for law enforcement and other authorities, this highlights a major need consistent and thorough training on the public's constitutional rights, especially when it comes to recording in public. Misunderstandings and overreactions not only escalate situations, they also erode public trust. In the end, these encounters show us something important: the delicate balance between public safety, individual freedoms, and the role of citizen journalism. When we approach these moments with open communication, mutual respect, and a clear understanding of the law, we all benefit. So there you have it. 3 encounters, 3 locations, 1 powerful reminder about the importance of rights knowledge and accountability. What stood out to you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found value in this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Audit Cops, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a deep dive. Stay informed, stay safe, and as always, Keep that camera rolling.